What's going on, YouTube? Iamsickflowz back with another video. This video is going to be a little bit different from what you guys are used to me uploading on the channel, but because the channel has grown because of Linkin Park and other reactions as well, I thought it was only right to do this, not only because of the growth in the channel, but also because of the meaning that Chester Bennington had to me. So for those of you guys that didn't know, which I'm sure a lot of you guys knew this, yesterday was Chester Bennington's birthday. He was born on March 20th, 1976. He did take away his life on July 20, 2017. So rest in peace to Chester. The reason I wanted to make this video, man, is because I thought about, hey, to honor him, let's go ahead and react to a lot of his music on his birthday. I wasn't able to do that, so I thought, hey, let me go ahead and do it today. But instead of doing that today, I actually wanted to come here and just talk about what I think about Chester, how I feel about Chester passing away, and what he's done to, I guess, like change my life a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and start, man, by honestly saying, like, rest in peace to him. It sucks the way that he went out. Really sucks, man. So if you guys ever need somebody to help with anything going on in your head or anything you're going on through in life, please reach out to somebody that you trust and love and care for. I'll just say that. But again, this is not like a scripted video, so I'm just gonna be talking. I'm not even sure how long this video is gonna be, but I'm just gonna sit here and talk. I will say this. I found Linkin Park a little bit over a year and a half ago, when I started doing reactions to their music. Right off bat, I recognized Chester Bennington's singing abilities. That is a for sure given that he was an amazing vocalist, an amazing performer, amazing musician. That was given right off the bat from the very first song I listened by Linkin Park. As I kept hearing more of their music, I heard the pain in his voice. And in the lyrics too. And it was in the lyrics a lot. When you see him performing, he gave it his all, right? And to be going through something like mentally and emotionally, right? Suffering from depression to the point that you take your life. He was going through all that inside, yet he still delivered 110% for his fans. He still delivered. Every live show that I've seen Chester in, I never seen him half-ass the show. It's always been him giving you more than what he's got. He gave you guys 110%. He gave us 110%, right? So think about what type of human being is going through so much within himself, fighting demons inside himself, right? And is still able to make others happy and make sure to touch other people's lives. I don't know about you guys, but I think that most people that are going through something like that are going to go ahead and tune the world out. They're not going to sit there and try to make others happy because they're dealing with their own happiness and their demons. They're trying to battle them. Even though he was battling his demons and even though he was going through shit mentally, emotionally, he still cared about us, the fans. He still went out there, gave a show, gave a performance, performed at the best that he could. He never like half-assed his shows. And that just goes to show you guys what type of person Chester Bennington was. With a lot of the lyrics that I hear in Linkin Park songs and the way he sings them, it touches me. Because if you guys think about it, I can put lyrics in front of your face that I wrote or a songwriter wrote, right? And yeah, you can probably sing them very well if you're a musician and stuff like that. But it takes more to do what Chester did. Chester not only sung the lyrics, right, that either he wrote or Mike wrote or any other writers wrote for him, but I feel like every song that he got on and sang, he has some type of attachment to those lyrics because the way he delivered. You can hear the pain in his voice. You heard the happiness in his voice when it's a happy song. You always felt the emotion with Chester Bennington. And right now, man, at the top of my head, I can't remember how many albums we're into reacting to Linkin Park. I have a few more songs on the Hunting Party, and then I'm moving on to the One More Light. I know a lot of you guys want me to do the tribute to Chester Bennington, which is a 3-hour long live stream, and I know you guys want me to do it like today. You guys wanted me to do it yesterday, actually, to honor his birthday, but I want to be able to actually listen to every single song, right, from the Linkin Park journey before I check that out. Um, Again, Chester was an amazing human, man. From what I saw, right, he was an amazing human. And honestly, I'm even getting chills right now, man, because even listening to his songs, it touches me, man, because a lot of shit like I can relate to. I'm not gonna go into details on about what I could relate to as far as what he sings, but just know that there are some things that I can relate to, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to. So when an artist is able to make relatable songs for me, it's an artist I'm always going to listen to, and I'm always going to respect. Now, I see, from you guys following the channel, you guys have followed me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and on Snapchat and Facebook. And by you guys doing that, I'm able to see, because obviously I know he had a huge fan base and still has a huge fan base. But now I'm able to see exactly how his fan base is. I've seen so many tweets going out saying, "Happy birthday, Chester. We miss you. Rest in peace, Chester Bennington. We miss you." And it's so beautiful to see everyone come together on his birthday, and just wishing him a happy birthday, hoping that he's resting in peace and everything, man. Um, Again, I wanted to upload some type of video yesterday during his birthday. I didn't do it for multiple reasons. One, I got occupied. I was going through something myself, and honestly, I wasn't in the mood to sit here and record videos. However, later on that day, I did get in a better mood and I could have recorded videos. But then I was thinking, I'm like, you know what? It's his birthday. I'm just going to go ahead and post on YouTube saying, "Happy birthday, Chester Bennington." I didn't want to create content on that day. I wanted to give him his day, give my respect. Now it's the day after, and I just wanted to talk about everything, man, and like what he means to me, man. Um, every time I hear his voice, I get chills, and it's not even just because of how talented he was, but because I can hear the pain. I don't know if you guys have seen. There was an interview of him. I think it's like 8 minutes long, where he talks about battling demons. And here's the thing, like, I feel like he was trying to tell people in his own way. And I mean, it was known that he was battling demons, but it sucks, man, because it just comes to a point that people feel like they just can't take it. That's why I stress it. If you need help, if you want to talk to somebody, reach out to somebody. Don't put away your pride, man. Go talk to somebody. Like, I promise you'll be making way better. Now, with as far as Chester Bennington and like the music and his fans and everything, it's amazing what he was able to accomplish. I know there's bands like Dead by Sunrise, which, if I'm not mistaken, it was one of his first bands. Also Great Days, Stone Temple Pilots, which are other songs and other bands I'm going to check out as we go, because I do want to check out his entire legacy. That's something I really want to do. And I don't know, man. I feel like I know who he was, even though I found out about Linkin Park late. Well, first of all, fuck that. I don't think there's ever too late to find out about Linkin Park. You know what I mean? I don't think it's ever too late. Um, but I found out later in life about Linkin Park, and throughout his music and throughout you guys that always tweet out about him and tweet me about him, I see that he was very loved, and only a kind, amazing human being could be loved the way that Chester is loved. Um, and I'm just like shocked, bro, because me listening to Linkin Park now, for me, is brand new. For a lot of you guys have heard this for years. For me, is brand new. And to have to come to the realization that he is dead, it hurts. But this is what I'll tell people. A lot of you guys message me on Snapchat and on Instagram saying that you're depressed about Chester's death. That you took his death very hard. And I'm not saying you can't. What I am saying is remember how Chester acted. Remember that even though he was battling his demons inside himself, he still gave you guys, us, a hell of a performance. He always gave us everything he had in his music. He gave it all he had. He never half-assed anything, whether it was the music videos, performances. He gave us everything he had to make sure that we were happy. So I never knew Chester Bennington personally, of course, but I would like to think that he would like for you guys, for me, for all of us, right, to remember him for that. You know, not to be sad about his death to the point that it makes you depressed. You can always be sad, right? But to take his death and realize that depression is a mental disease. To realize that if you're going through it, reach out. If you see somebody going through it or showing signs, reach out to them, right? But I'm not going to choose to remember Chester Bennington taking his life. It's a very sad thing, but I'm going to remember him for what he did for everyone. And that is spread the love. No matter how dark he felt inside, no matter how depressed he felt, he always spread the love. And that's my message here to you guys, man. Always spread love, no matter what you're going to. If he was able to do that, he gave his life to us. Let's honor him and remember him for him doing that, for him being such an amazing person. And honestly, like, again, this video is not scripted. I don't even know where to finish or where to start or anything like that. But I will say, yes, I'm sad about his death. Hate the way he went. But I also don't want to remember him that way. I want to remember him for everything he gave us, which was basically his life. He gave up his life to make sure we were happy by performing, by giving us songs that we can listen to years and years and years and years later. All his music will always be relatable, no matter the year, no matter the person. I get a lot of messages of people saying that his songs have saved their lives. And I can see why, right? There's times that I feel depressed and I listen to Linkin Park, right? Whether it's a song that makes me think about what I'm depressed about, or whether it's a song that I love from them, like In the End by Linkin Park. I love that song. Whether I'm in a depressed mood, a happy mood, sad mood, upbeat mood, whatever mood I'm in, I can play that song and feel better. And I'm pretty sure you guys have your favorite songs from Chester. It doesn't even have to be Linkin Park, from Chester, that you love. So I just want to say, man, happy belated birthday again to Chester Bennington. May he rest in peace. Make Chester proud and remember him for what he did for us. Remember him for his talent, the amount of love that he had for everyone, the amount of love everyone had for him. And fuck depression, to be honest. And that's how I'm going to end this video. Fuck depression.